Lopez. Olynyk in for Aaron Aflalo. In Warren, sub Brooklyn, looking who they've got. They've got Brook Lopez. Then it's Robinson. And it's Patrick in a point from the Spurs.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against Superb. He ended with 28 points, and he was just about on target from everywhere, hitting from deep as well as sinking his free throws for the entire time, and really was the star of the show, Kevin.
All right, thanks so much, Doris. What a great report, and what a jaw-dropping performance that was, guys.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I mean, he's given himself a hard act to follow here tonight.
You know what? But as good as he was, it's hard to think there won't be at least some sort of carryover effect, guys. I mean, he still has to be riding pretty high.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim, unabated in stride.
Here's Patrick. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. That one on Olynyk.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The first free throw is good. Laverne, he's checked in for Kyle O'Quinn. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. New York's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Kicks it to Warren. Now here's Anthony. Defense right on him. That puts them in the lead. 11 points for Freak.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Young outside. Right wing. Outside Robinson. 5 on the clock. Aldrich, no good.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Freak with it. Robinson picks him up. Rebounded by the Nets.
Just tentative in the paint. Lacking a little bit of confidence allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot.
And the pass to Lopez. Misses from close range. Warren.
He got it! He caught it! That's a three!
The fans are loving it, Kevin. What a shot!
And we're through the first half of basketball here, and what's been a good one. Knicks lead by 4. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. Welcome back, folks. Thank you for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports as we get set to get going once again. Hey, during the break, players getting a chance to refuel and hydrate with some Gatorade as there is more basketball in store.
Lopez with a rock-solid quarter. He's got 16 points and also a couple of rebounds.
It's all him today. He's got more points than the rest of the team combined.
You know, it's really hard to fathom that, to wrap your head around it. I mean, what an unbelievable offensive performance.
Freak in a two-guard. Olynyk is out there with Porzingis. Then it's Anthony. And it's Rondo in at the point guard. That's the 5 for New York right now. And it's Wright missing.
You can tell he assumed he'd be able to beat the defensive coverage, even though it was all over.
For 3, and Anthony with the basket on the assist by Rondo. And now a 9-point Knicks lead.
As the lead continues to grow, this is just heady, sound basketball.
You know, whatever they chopped it up about during the break, it's worked. I mean, they've really been excellent in their execution since halftime.
Here's Hollis Jefferson. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Now here's Freak. Not a lot of room, and it's Rondo in the corner. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Nets trail by 9. And right, here we go. Rondo with the rebound.
It's been a cold spell for them coming out of the half, missing their first 3 shots. A tough start.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rondo.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
So for the Knicks, Lopez, he's checked in for Kelly Olynyk, and it's a Flalo in for Anthony. Then for the Nets, Mozgov, he's checked in for Lopez, and it's Jeff Withey in for Thaddeus Young. Rondo against Wright. Here's Hollis Jefferson, and he didn't get quite enough under that one.
That's a big donut, folks, here. Start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
And that one's good. Free.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want. All right, a chance to check out stats for Rajon Rondo. Good season for him. About 9 points a game last year. 10 assists and 7 rebounds. And some pretty good numbers, guys. He's certainly making a contribution.
Better than expected. He still has a ways to go, but I like what I'm seeing right now.
Now here's Wright. Pass to Withey to stop the run, and it's good on the layup.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of look.
The Knicks leading by 9. Rondo passes to Freak. Feeds to Lopez, and he uses the glass on the layup.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Picked by Mozgov. Here's the screen. 4 on the shot clock. 13 feet away. The Knicks pull it in. Freak's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Over to the wing. Here's Porzingis. Offline with his 3. Nets trail by 11. It's Mozgov, high post. From 13 feet, it goes down. Mozgov's got his first 2 points of the night.
Just no chance for the smaller defender to block that shot.
He's really, really good at using his size to free himself up for those mid-range jumpers. Master it.
And now we have a chance to check out Freak here. Great showing for him last season. 1st in scoring, 8th in blocks, and of course, he's got a nose for the ball. He ranked in the top 10 in steals last season.
Yeah, and that's what made him number 1 last year. You can't stop him, and you really can't contain him.
The Knicks making a switch here. Burns checked in, and a switch here for Brooklyn. Robinson's checked in. Now here's Freak. 15 points in the game. New York needs to get off a shot, and it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Nets trail by 9. Now, Wright. At the elbow, it's Robinson. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Robinson's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Sometimes folks forget about his decent mid-range jumper. He can knock those down all game, give it a chance. A beautiful pass by Rondo. That's excellent teamwork.
Now here's Wright. Outside Robinson. Free throw line jump shot. Robinson can't get that one to fall.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Freak kicks to Rondo. Pass to Porzingis. Launches a 3. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. And now a 12-point Knicks lead.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
Now here's Wright. And that one's good. Wright's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And he's been the catalyst all game long. Love how he's distributing the basketball.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, when the offense runs through him, it's really smooth.
Off with the layup. And here at the end of the 3rd quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. It's the Knicks up by 12. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The 4th quarter is coming up next. And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the... So for the Knicks, Porzingis comes in for Laverne. And Freak subbed in for Aaron Aflalo. Mozgov, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Withy comes in for Wright. So for Brooklyn now, Brook Lopez is out there with Mozgov. Then there's Cole Aldrich. Then it's Young. And it's Withy. And at the 3, the small forward.
He is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the rim.
Young dishes to Aldrich. Lopez a screen. Aldrich kicks to Young. Clock at 6. And he banks in the layup.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Knicks.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its Clark Fullish capability.
Yes, very satisfying win for him, too. A game to remember, and on the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And it will be a fight, Greg. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the players.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Freak. You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see his imprint put all over it.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Robin Lopez is checked in for Olynyk. Kyle O'Quinn comes in for Porzingis. Courtney Lee, he's checked in for Carmelo Anthony. And Warren subbed in for Rajon Rondo.
Talk about a terrific game for Freak. 22 points, and his 2 blocks have given them a lift defensively.
No doubt about it. He's been a rim protector, and it's starting to get into the heads of their opponent.
It's the Nets now. In the corner, it's Bellinelli. Patrick passes to Withy. Here's Williams. And a big bounce off the... rim, but it sinks right in. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Warren dishes to Freak. Lets it go from the wing. That's good.
I don't want to say they're trying to run up the score here, but they do keep adding to the lead.
Well, I know you don't want to say it, but I will, partner.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin, and now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak.
He flat out dominated. I mean, you see the kind of plays he was making all over the court. This is the game, no matter who they put on him, he wasn't going to be denied. His offensive power was in full effect.
When Freak puts it all together, it's no contest to who the best player on the court is. He was outstanding tonight. His feel and understanding of the game were on display.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. For me and Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.
been on some chill. We go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills. And I don't feel that, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you soul, but still soul down to earth. Wanna do it, we can do it on the turf. Oh Lord, I'm the rookie and the vet.
You gotta